So now what I'm gonna do right now is just, I'm gonna show you how to do a degree planning. I just need to see something else. Uh, okay, perfect. Here. So now, does any of you has clicked this link, which is basically the portal? Because I basically posting maybe every single day announcements. And I don't know if you are seeing it, if you are taking the time to just click the link and see what I'm posting. Because for example, Thursday, March 19th, I posted this announcement and it has a link where it says our next online class is basically from 8 to 9, and you have to check this website, which is basically this one. So you will see here the agenda, what I'm gonna show you, okay? So you want to take a look and understand what I'm gonna explain during the online meeting, you can just go over here, click the link, and also you can just check other um, pages that is part of this portal. Okay, for example, you can see here the syllabus. You can also check another resources, how to use the Slack, how to use Zoom, and WhatsApp LaGuardia is just a website where you can see maybe the resources and also programs that LaGuardia has. But for now, I don't know exactly if it's still available because this um, this problem that is happening right now. But yeah, I think like you can still see some. Yeah, as you can see here, you can just keep watching different resources. For example, here technical support. You want to see more resources that LaGuardia has, events. So that's something that you can just check. For example, that the professor already mentioned about the online events. So you can just go over here, or just you can just go to the LaGuardia website and start searching those different options that you have. Okay, so I strongly recommend you to go and click this link because this is a portal for this class, for this studio hour lab with me. Okay, and you can just make sure what is gonna be the next agenda, for example. But for now, you can see the agenda for today. I will post the next agenda for the next class, maybe at the end of the week, so you can have an idea by Sunday or maybe Saturday what I'm gonna show you for the next class. Okay. Okay. After that, I'm gonna start showing you how to use the degree planning. Okay, I already have 18, so I'm gonna repeat one more time. This video is gonna be it's gonna be posted in YouTube. It's being recorded, so you can just watch it again. And I'm gonna take the attendance at the end of the online meeting. Okay. Okay. Now, first of all, I need you to make sure that all of you have completed your e-portfolio. Okay. So you have to go to your e-portfolio, then you will have to click here, home, and then you will see maybe one or two or maybe three portfolios. I don't know exactly. It's gonna depend if you're gonna take in a class that requires a portfolio and they ask you to create one, okay? But you will have to look for your own e-portfolio for this class, and then you will have to click it. And I think is yes, it's the one. And then you will see by default the about me, uh, the about me section where you have to complete, as I said at the beginning of the first class that I had with you in LaGuardia. You had to choose a picture, and I see that most of you have already the same cartoon picture. You have to post a professional picture. I think 3 or maybe 4 have already posted a good picture. I'm gonna show one more time how to do that. You will have to click here in the pen icon and it's gonna turn blue, as you can see here. Then you will have to click replace this item. Then you will go to image, upload file, and click over here in the blue sheet. Click it, and then you will have to look for your own picture. I'm gonna choose this one in my case. So what you can do is just basically drag this picture in this part, or you can just double click and it will come over here. You will have the option to maybe edit, crop, circle, or rotate the picture, as you can see in this part. And I need something else that I need to, okay, over here. Okay, I guess you can see a red dot with my cursor. So once you have your picture, you can just click upload. You click it and you will have to wait until it's gonna be uploaded. Also, I see that some students had a problem that they posted a picture but it's not showing me the entire picture. As you can see here, you will have to edit. You can just click this point, these dots, and extend it, or maybe you can just shrink it, the image. It doesn't matter. So you will have to adjust the picture. So now I'm gonna keep extending. And then there you go. I have my picture, okay? It has to be a professional picture. I'm not asking you to use a tie or something like a dress code. It has to be like maybe something that you can use, for example, for a resume, or maybe that you are in LaGuardia. It has to be just you. Don't post a picture with your friends or with your boyfriend, girlfriend, mom, dad. It has to be just only you, okay? And then the about me, also you have to write by clicking in the pen icon, and then you will have to write at least 3 paragraphs with at least 6 lines per paragraph, okay? You can just start writing, hello, my name is blah, blah, blah. And then if you want to change the type of the words or the color or the font, you can just click over here in the gear icon and you will see these options for text. You can just change the size, the color, the alignment. You can also change the background of the same bag. So you can just make any change as you want just by clicking over here in the gear icon, okay? What about this icon? This is to move the box. So for example, if I click it, it's gonna turn blue, and then it will let me to move it. As you can see here, I can move it, this box, okay? So that's the purpose of this icon. What about trash? Don't use it. I see that many students click it by mistake and everything has been erased, okay? Also, every time that you make any changes to your About Me section, click over here, the 3 horizontal lines, click it, and then you will choose the second option, Publish Pages. Click it. Then, as you can see here, there are some green boxes that it says Publish, but there is one box that it says Draft, and it's in red color. So that means that you have to publish. Click it, Publish, and everything that you wrote or posted is gonna be saved, okay? I strongly recommend you to do this every 15 or 10 minutes. Click 3 horizontal lines, publish pages, and then click publish, okay? I cannot click it again because I already published everything. But try to do it maybe every 10 or 15 minutes because your computer can get frozen and everything can be erased just a matter of seconds, okay? So you don't want to lose your information. You have to do that. Once you finish those two, you will have to complete these boxes. These are pretty simple. If you have a resume, you can just copy and paste. For example, education, you can just type. If you're a transfer student, you can just write your previous college, community college, or high school, contact info, your LaGuardia email, and your personal email, maybe your cell phone, whatever you want to write. Favorite quote, you can just find in Google. Just go to Google and write quotes or favorite quotes, or just choose one and just type it over here. Or you can just copy and paste, doesn't matter. Then skills. You know another programming language like C++, Python, or another language, you can just type it over here. Operating system as well, type it. Certification, if you don't have one, don't type anything. But if you have, type it. Work experience, it doesn't have to be related with your major. I remember that I used, for example, in my case, when for my major, which is civil engineering, I didn't write anything related with my major. I wrote, for example, my experience working in Chipotle as a cashier. So you can just, also I wrote, for example, when I was working as a laborer in a construction company. So you can just type any work experience that you have in the past, okay? It doesn't have to be related with your major. So if you have any question, please ask me before I continue with the degree planning. You can just, yeah.
What if we do not know any programming language?
You can just leave it blank. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because as I said, if you don't have any experience related with programming or operating system, just leave it blank. Or maybe you can just write something related with that. Basically, for example, you read a book about related with some programming language, or maybe you took or you watched those YouTubes, those YouTube tutorials. Maybe you can just type that. It counts. I mean, even though you don't have a certification, you can just write it over here because you know maybe the basic things. And yeah, basically that. You don't have to have sometimes certification, but if you have, it's so much better for you. Do you have any more questions, guys? If you have one, you can also type it in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna continue. So now about the degree planning. I think I answered this question, and or maybe not, I'm not really sure, I don't remember, but maybe some of you are part of the ASA program, maybe you're not. For those who are part of the ASA program, you have an advisor, a personal advisor that can give you an idea what classes do you have to take in the next semester. So you will have maybe a plan, and those plans, you can just use it for this assignment, the degree planning. You don't have one, you can just go to Google, and I'm gonna show you one, not this one. Okay, Google. And what you're gonna write here is degree maps, LaGuardia. Okay, degree maps, LaGuardia Community College. That's your way. Then enter. And then you choose the first one, degree maps. And over here, you will see the degree maps for every single major in LaGuardia. Okay, I'm gonna use, for example, mine. This is civil engineering, and this is the degree maps that I have to, that I can follow to complete my major and graduate. I didn't follow these degree maps. I made my own plan. You can also do that. It doesn't really matter. As long as you know exactly what classes do you need to take in order to finish maybe faster or maybe in the more efficient way that you want to do it. I saw some students take 5 or even 6 classes per semester. I can't do that. I used to take just 3 classes in the regular season and 1 in the second season. I only remember that I did it. I at most I make maybe 5 classes per semester. But if you want to take more than that, you can just do it. Don't take the risk that you want to complete it faster. You want to get your degree faster. Don't take 7 or 6 classes in one semester. Don't take the risk because maybe your GPA is not gonna be the one that you expect. Okay, try to do it in the most efficient way that you can do it. Try to not overwork. And this basically the degree marks is to give you an idea how to complete your major in 4 semesters. I did it in 5 semesters, so it's up to you. Okay, guys. Also, maybe you can see these numbers in some classes. These numbers you can find it in the second page, which is basically those classes that you need to take in order to take the following course. So, for example, in my case, I cannot take calculus 2 if I don't take calculus 1. So there is an order. So basically those numbers, it will give you an idea what do you have to take in order to take the next class. Something that you can do also is that, for example, in my case, I wanted to take thermodynamics, but in order to take thermodynamics, I had to take calculus 4, no, calculus 3, I think so, and physics 2. I took calculus 3 one semester before that one, but I didn't took physics 2. I wanted to take physics 2 and thermodynamics in the same semester. Can you do that? Yes, you can do that, but you have to ask for permission in your department, okay? So you can just go to the department of that specific class and ask them to give you the permission. They will give you a form that you have to complete it, and the professor is gonna help you with that. And then you can take that class. But I think those students that have that permission is only you have a good GPA. So that's why you have to try to keep your GPA over maybe 3 at least. And then you will have that opportunity if you have that problem. So basically that's the purpose of the degree map. I will choose another related one, maybe computer science. Okay, over here. So now, same thing, 4 semesters, and then it will show you what classes do you need to take in order to finish, in order to graduate for your major, okay? So basically this is a degree planning, something that you can just uh, follow to complete your major just in 4 semesters. But also, there is another website that is a tool that is created for LaGuardia that it can give you a better idea how to choose uh, those classes that you need to take. So I'm gonna show you. You will have to go to your LaGuardia account. Then you will have to type your username. And then over here, you will see these 8 icons. Today, I'm gonna show you how to use DegreeWorks. So you can just click over here. And then you will have to type your username and your password. It's not gonna take you just to this site. You will have to type your username and password. But I already have it open. I already logged in like maybe 20 minutes ago. So that's why I have this. So basically you will have two options, the DigWorks and Facts. I'm gonna show you how to use the DigWorks, but Facts, you don't know what is this? It's basically a website where you can see if you apply before for a scholarship like Pell Grant or TAP, those scholarships, you can see what requirements do you need to, what requirements do you need to get those scholarships, and maybe if you apply before, you will see maybe the past year, how much do you get, or how much are you gonna get in the maybe in the next semester. So basically, this is for scholarship and foundation. Okay, so I don't need to explain this. You can just click over here and then see and understand what is the function of this website facts. So now I'm gonna go and click the works. So now as you see, maybe as you saw maybe 5 seconds ago, at the beginning it's gonna show you a red letters with yeah red letters with some message. You have to wait until you see this part. Okay. Sometimes it's gonna take maybe 20 seconds and you have to wait. So now once you see this page by default, you will see your full name, your ID, and maybe you are a transfer student, you will see the transfer credits, also your GPA, and you will see also the classes that you already took or maybe that you need to take. As you can see here, everything is green because I already graduated. So in your case, you will see some red boxes. I don't know if this is your first or second semester or third one. So basically this DegreeWorks website will show you what classes do you need to take, what flexible courses, classes, and also what is the problem code. So now that's basically like a transcript. You can also click over here and it will show you an unofficial transcript, not official, unofficial transcript. Then you will have these four options over here, plans. If I click over here, in my case, it's empty. You have an ASAP advisor, maybe you will see something here, a plan that he make it for you. If he made any plan for you, you will see it over here. Or maybe you had another advisor, a general advisor, it will show you here. But as I said, I don't have any plan because because I made it by myself. Okay, you can also have that option. You can just do it by yourself. It doesn't matter. And then the third option, transfer what if. Here, you have the option, my transfer what if. You click it. You have to wait. And then you will see two more boxes. Well, two more options, transfer my plan and campus name. So most of the time, and basically the most efficient option, I think is this one. So you click it, and then it will show you a bar where you can just type your major. For example, I don't know, computer science. Okay, just by tapping computer, I see four majors over here. So I'm gonna choose computer programmer technologies. Click it and then okay. And then it will show you those colleges that you can transfer. I can see that almost all of them, well, yeah, basically all of them are associate degree. So, for example, this is Borough, Manhattan, Bronx Community College, Houston Community College, Queensboro Community College. You want to look for another for a bachelor, you will have to find another one until you find one. I don't know. exactly what is the name or of your major, but basically you can just keep looking until you find your major. Yeah, for example, this one for computing information sciences. This is a bachelor, so you are transferred to another college for a bachelor. So you can just see here those colleges that are offering that bachelor. Borough Manhattan Community College, Brooklyn College, City College, Hunter College, and all of them are bachelors, as you can see here. But some of them are different. Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Arts. So you have your time, take your time and basically try to play with this and find what colleges are offering a bachelor degree. So now, as I said at the beginning, transfer what if is to show you what college can you transfer to pursue a bachelor degree, okay? The process is very simple. Click transfer what if, and then you will see my transfer what if, the first one, click it. You will have to wait. And then you will have to click transfer major plan and then type your major, okay? So now I'm gonna go to the fourth option, GPA calculator. And then the GPA calculator is to just have an idea um, how much do you need to get an expected grade that you're looking for. For example, if you have a 3.4 and you are looking to get a 3.7, so you can use a GPA calculator to know exactly how to get that. So I strongly recommend you to use maybe that's just the second one and the third one, not the first one. And I don't think it's so much useful. Just I'm gonna go to the second one. I'm gonna show you. So for example, the second one, as you can see here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5 classes. So this option, the term calculator, is per semester. So for example, you are taking now 4 classes and 1 class in the second season. So you can just type it over here. So for example, Math 115, which is, I think it's algebra. And then you just type the credits, 3, and maybe for the second class is 3. The third one is 4, and then 3, 3. So you don't even need to write the name of the class. You can just leave it like that. The most important is to write the credits, and also what is the grade that you are expecting to get at the end of that semester, at the end of the class. So for example, you are pretty confident that in Math 115 you are gonna get an A, a 4 point. Just leave it there. You know, for the second class that you're taking, you're gonna get a B plus. Just put it there, and then just complete the other 3 courses. Once you complete it, you can just click calculate. And as you can see here, my current GPA is 3.73. But if I take in these classes with 3 and 4 credits, and also expecting getting an A and also a B plus, you will see that at the end of the semester you will get a 3.76. Okay, so it's going to increase by 3 decimals. Okay, so that's why it's useful, this term calculator. You can use it to exactly know how much you can get at the end of the semester just by guessing, obviously, your grade. If you're pretty confident you're gonna get a grade, just type a B plus, type B plus. So that's basically the purpose of the term calculator. So now we are gonna go to the third one. And here, in this case, it shows the current GPA. In my case, 3.73, credits earned 77. And maybe, for example, if you have, I don't know, like 20 credits and you're looking to get I don't know, 3.8 or 3.9, I'm gonna go with a 3.85 in the middle. So I'm gonna click calculate. So now, if I have until now 20 credits, and basically that's like 7 classes with 3 credits, or well, it's gonna be 21, but 20 credits is gonna be maybe 6, so an average of classes. So you will have to take 15 more credits with a GPA of 4 to get that 3.85. So that's the purpose of this advice calculator. So you need 15 credits with 4 to get a 3.85. Okay? So 15 credits is like 5 classes. Yes, it's basically 5 classes with 3 credits. So you need to take 5 classes, and in those 5 classes, you need to get an A. And then your GPA is going to increase from 3.73 to 3.88 or 3.85, sorry. Okay? So that's basically the purpose of the advice calculator. So now I'm gonna go back to worksheet, because in the worksheets you have also another option which is called what if. You click here, what if, and then you will have to choose your major. I don't know exactly, you have by default, yeah, you will have maybe associate in science or maybe associate in applied science. The one that is by default, just leave it there. You don't have to change. You don't have to change also the catalog year. Just leave it there. But what you have to change is this: pick a major. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. The Zoom meeting is gonna stop maybe in seconds, so it's gonna log out everybody. I will submit another link to the in the announcement. Just click it again, and we are gonna come back here. Okay. I don't know what point is gonna turn. It's gonna log out everybody. But as I said, you will have to click in an announcement, and I'm gonna publish maybe in 2 minutes another link, and you will join again to another online meeting. Okay. So as I was saying, you have to leave those by default, the degree in the catalog year, and you will have to pick a major over here. Pick a major, and in this case, you will have to find a plan B and plan C. Why I'm saying this? Because sometimes maybe we can just have another, I don't know, like another favorite major or another option that we have planned in before. So for example, I was working, well, my first major was accounting in my native country. And then I changed it to, well, not change it, but I had the option to work as a human resources. And then when I came to this country, I was a civil engineer. So you have that option. Okay. So basically this